Um, at this point in time, it's kind of like a broken record. Since I feel like ever since the Illinois game, we've gone downhill, and it's extremely frustrating. I know I'm frustrated. I know the kids are frustrated, but I'll promise you, it's not due to lack of effort. The guys are working hard, and we've if you look back, and I will never ever make an excuse, but you look back at the beginning of the year and through spring ball, we got 8 new guys out there on the field, and we got all these guys standing on the sideline who are injured. And again, it's not an excuse; it's a reality of the situation. So we got some guys back there on the back end who aren't as confident in the system. A lot of true freshmen, so our communication isn't near what it needs to be, and that's on us. I mean, we got to keep working to get that corrected and to fix it, and it's not easy. I mean, it's not easy, and believe me, I go home, I don't sleep because I'm not used to this, and I don't want to get used to it, and I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of it, and just like everybody else, and it's the most frustrating thing I've ever been a part of. But with that being said, I look at it and say, how can we fix it? And that's what we're focused on is fixing this doggone thing.
When you're struggling from a communication standpoint with so many young guys, is there an option, or would you prefer maybe to play older guys who maybe can communicate better, even if they're not playing as well as some of the younger guys on the field?
Yeah, I mean, you would, but, Jarrell's out for the season on the back end. Chris Adkins is out, on the back end. Donnie's out, Donnie Jones. So, I mean, you don't have anybody. So, I mean, you're down, you got what you got. So you go with what you got and do the best you can, and that's about all you can say.
Kind of building off that, I guess, is it less the fact that you're playing so many young guys, that you're playing them in different places, they're getting moved around, you're not necessarily even having continuity among the youth itself, you're not necessarily having 2 guys back there in safety who've been back there all year?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. But again, it comes down to a numbers game. I mean, it comes down to, we were practicing this morning, and Coach Wilson goes, "Hey, I need another scout linebacker." I'm like, I don't have one. I mean, we got the healthy bodies we got, they're playing, and I mean it's kind of where we're at. So, it's a situation that we got to keep fighting, and we got to keep building. And again, I mean it kind of is what it is right now, and nobody's putting their head down, and we're fighting, scratching, clawing, and trying to do the best we can, and understanding what our issues are, and trying to get them corrected.
Considering all those realities, I guess how important is it to have a guy like Jeff Thomas in the middle, maybe that can direct traffic, and how costly was it to happen for a week?
Yeah, it hurt a lot. I mean, it really hurts a lot because he's the guy who's taken every rep this year at that position. You toss in Chase Hubler, who did his best, but he hadn't been out there playing the nickel Mike. And then you toss in Griffin Dahlstrom, same thing. He hadn't been out there doing it. And especially early on, I mean, it really did. I mean, it hurt us. Those guys just hadn't been in that position to make all those calls and kind of take charge when the heat's on. And it kind of showed, unfortunately.
Some of the young guys are playing more out of necessity than being ready to play.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Coach Wilson, I heard him say it. We're not just saying we're going to play all these freshmen. They're our best players right now, and they're the guys that got hurt. Our next guys. I mean, these are our best guys.
Looking at this week in particular against Ohio State, they're more of a physical, run-oriented team. Northwestern more of a pass, spread them out type team. If you had to pick one area to kind of go after, would you rather line them up and play smash mouth against Ohio State than all the trouble in the back end that you saw against Northwestern?
Yeah, I think when you have certain issues that we have from a personnel standpoint on defense right now, you can get exposed a little bit when they spread you out in certain areas, and again, I mean, then again, in certain areas when they pack in a phone booth. So it's kind of, you have some weaknesses in both areas, but probably to answer your question, it probably is a little bit better if we're playing in a phone booth a little bit.
What else impressed you about Ohio State
I mean, their offensive line, they're huge. And they should get called for 12 guys on the field each play because it sure looks like they got more than 11. And they do a nice job. They're physical. Their running back is extremely fast. He's extremely impressive. Their quarterback, obviously, is an incredible athlete. And they always have a number of great receivers. So they're just their athleticism and their size and physical nature are things that really impress you.